Hey, Robert. He's a good friend of mine. His
Everybody
property,
calls me Rod Carroll.
but I know him only because you're Robert. His place was destroyed out here. So explain, like, right there, that carport.
Well, the carport used to be here where that fence and that bush is, and it picked it up and busted the concrete in half and moved it all the way over there, and you could see the fence. I mean, the water went all the way up to my leach bed where all them railroad ties that used to be underneath me are now around the perimeter where the water line was.
Wow, look at that fence.
And
Unreal.
it was a foot under my feet.
That's crazy.
Because I was standing on here when I grabbed my mother and my dog and decided it was time to get out because it was pushing to come over to its deck.
Wow, what's going on with all those rocks against that wall?
Well, it washed the bottom of the road out. It washed two bridges out up above me. I got pieces of the bridge. If you look right here, Carol, this is pieces of the bridge from upstream. These three rocks, and that other little rock, were all interlocking blocks that formed a bridge upstream. They're in my yard. All this fence, 5-foot tall fence, is busted up.
Okay.
You can see, if you look at the pole that's standing there, you can see the top of the original concrete. It dropped the entire yard down about 8 or 9 inches. And now there's no creek bank, and my good friends Mike and Ray Dunn helped me with a sump pump and some concrete, divert the water out of the yard and at least start draining it so I can get some equipment in here.
Now you can see the creek now, that little spot. Last time I was here, you couldn't see that from here.
There was no beach back there previously. And if you turn far right, Carol, right off the corner of the house, you'll see my workshop back there.
Oh my God. Yep.
And my workshop had 3.5 feet of water pushing against it. All my tool, I lost a 50-year collection of 4 different size sockets, wrenches, torque wrenches, ratchets, box wrenches. They're all gone. It took the 70, 80-pound Irwin toolbox and just pushed it out the door.
Unreal.
Along with my drum fans and so many other tools got flooded. Electrical tools got flooded.
But you know what?
We're live.
And Old Glory's still sailing.
Yep. Darn right.
Wow. Do you have anything to say about our government right now?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Where is Sleepy Joe? The governor declared, him and Tom Tillis came here the next morning. They were down in Canton, which is 3 miles from here. They got slammed by the Pigeon River. This is just a little Garden Creek. This creek was half as wide and half as deep down a 10-foot embankment. And now the embankment's gone and it's 10 feet wide and a 1.5 feet deep. But I'll tell you what about Joe Biden. I talked to 3 people with FEMA on Friday morning, early afternoon, and I got the same answer. Doesn't matter what the governor does, that's state funds. FEMA's federal, and the president has to declare an emergency. He has not been here. There's no news, no talk, no press conferences, nothing. And I'm calling on Madison Cawthorn and Mark Robinson, our governor, our senators, our local leaders, to get a hold of Joe and find out where Sleepy Joe is and hold him accountable. That's what needs done. End of rant.
Unreal. All right, people, this is real true here that's going on here. What is that, a bench?
That's a wrought iron bench. I bet you it weighs 100 pounds. It belongs to somebody somewhere upstream.
Oh, my God.
Look at this boulder between this tree. Focus in between these 2 trees. That built boulder in the field. Beyond that's a couple telephone poles.
Oh well. Hopefully he doesn't get all screwed up. People, this is really what's happening here. Sleepy Joe, wake up. Please share this video.